G'day, this is Captainoob, and this is an Instigating Gauss Rifle with VATS criticals doing 50% more damage and 250 DR whilst reloading. And we're going to be reloading this a lot. It is a stealth weapon, but if we're being shot whilst reloading, we'll have a bit of resistance about us, which I think is nice. But mainly we're seeing if the Instigating with the criticals can bring most targets down in one shot. And as such, we'll be doing this in full health with chameleon armor. That seems fair to me. And if you're wondering about the Meat Week weapon, the Salt Shaker, Pepper Shaker, it's going to be a Salt Shaker when I get it, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, the Pepper Shaker, I'll be doing that whenever I bloody well get one. No, I haven't been too lucky so far. So we're doing 101 damage right now, which is not bad for base, but we can make this a little bit better. We'll chuck on some of these Rifleman perks. Where are they? That's a Commando perk. That one doesn't apply. Rifleman, Master Rifleman, and this thing has an explosive component a little bit, so you can whack on Demo Expert. That's very nice. We've got 3 ranks of Gunsmith, no gun fu. It's in agility actually. Yeah, no rage needed, I meant, and I got batteries included so I can just carry more rounds because these rounds are heavy. I don't need as many as I did with the Gauss Minigun to be useful, but it's nice just to have them around. We've got 3 more points we'll whack on Bloody Mess. We've got Critical Savvy, 4-Leaf Clover, Better Criticals, Grim Reaper Sprint. So if I want to use this thing in VATS as much as possible, I'm going to see a fairly decent amount of those perks proccing, which will keep me going in VATS. We've got Tenderizer, we've got Follow Through if the first shot doesn't do it. That thing's going to help us. It's going to actually screw us over, actually, because we won't be able to get the Instigating legendary effect happening if the enemies are damaged from the far-flung fireworks. So honestly, we could probably bugger that off, and then I don't know what else to put there. I mean, none of this stuff is actually that great. Maybe taking one for the team, right? And then I think you can use that with Ricochet, but I plan on not being shot, so we'll just have to I don't know, complain whenever that happens. It's my own fault. I would probably just unequip the perk, to be honest, because it's gonna screw me over mostly. Now we're doing 73 more damage than we were doing before. Alright, it's pretty good. I'm gonna wait until night and then we'll get started. Okay, I need to make an amendment to the damage here because looking through my mutations, I noticed that there was something wrong going along here. So we're getting a 50% multiplicative penalty on that, so we ought to clear that up a little bit. We'll eat these grounded serum pills, 3 of them, because I can. And now we should... there we go. I was wondering why the Gauss Rifle was piss weak. Okay, so here we are outside of the grounded serum production facility. We're doing a raid here so we can get a few more, because I like eating grounded serum. Anyways, success! It's a one-shot kill. Probably couldn't have done that without the use of the grounded thing kind of screwing my damage over. I was fighting against, like, not as high level super mutants. Okay, that was a major whiff. That's okay. Looks like we can get away with just torso shots here, actually, which is good because they're more or less guaranteed with a character with my perception. It's very nice. Feeling alright? My W key isn't working. That's weird. Anyways, we'll keep going. This is what happens when you run 2 instances of Fallout 76 at the same time. See, I have to pop in every hour or so into the regular... Ooh, okay, that one didn't work. There we go. Got the critical, though. Finished the job there. Alright, so that was pretty good. We look at the damage now. Full health didn't take a hit. 451. The Instigating effect isn't actually doubling anymore. It's just a additive bonus of plus 100%, which is nowhere near double. It's not anywhere close. But the multipliers, I think, still remain in the VATS, the critical, and we've also got follow through to deal with anything that doesn't die instantly. Okay, so we're on the inside now, and I've switched Winter to automatic transmission just so she doesn't stall on me like she did earlier. Anyways, enter Super Mutant Champions and a shot that I missed somehow. Now, looks like with torso shots we're... Hang on, I had to quit out the server because it spawned just the standard ones. And we're almost there. A little bit more adrenaline and we could torso one-shot kill the Super Mutants, which I think is pretty neat. We could go for headshots in here because the Gauss Rifle has dependable accuracy, but it's a little bit overkill, I think, for not that great consistency unless we're basically point-blank range, which we can get away with it, but in the interest of not being a bloody hero and having a bit of discipline about us, we'll go for that one. There we go. There's our 250 damage resistance, and it's gone. Throw back to the patch where that broke everything. Yeah, they tried to fix it, but they didn't fix it. They messed up everything. And they put a hotfix out a couple of days later. I didn't play during those couple of days because you really couldn't. If you reloaded with a weapon, even that it doesn't have the 250 DR whilst reloading, it used to just destroy all of your unyielding stats, all of those boosts, and you'd still be at the same health. That was dumb. They fixed it pretty quick though. It'd be nice if they were so vigilant at fixing other bugs in the game. So you might have noticed how I got the Grenadier perk on. I've demonstrated it's somewhat capable of doing damage to Scorched Beast in the form of a Gauss shotgun with explosive damage. So I have to assume that this is the same. Tough to know for sure whether I'll actually get much use out of it because we just do so much damage in the one shot that the explosive damage that we're getting is minuscule by comparison. Do we have one in here? Must have already cleared him out. Also, you can deprime it, and for some reason when you deprime it, you hold down the trigger and put the button away, you delete the top cover, which I think is fairly amusing. We've also got the true barrels. I didn't notice this. I did notice it, but I didn't speak about this earlier, but we've got a medium scope on this, so we want good hip fire when we're in these close quarters situations, and the true barrel and true stock gives that in droves. It's very nice. Could go a little bit less on the hip fire accuracy if you want to use aligned, if you want to use this in bats all the time, but I don't think that really is that much of a thing. Can I hurt myself with this? Yes, I can. So I don't have a dense chest piece on right now. I think I've got the... Oh, nice jump. It was so nice that my Gauss Rifle didn't jam. It just deprimed on me. Yeah, I might just switch over to my dense chest piece because, you know, I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. Now, the perceptive among you might have figured out that I didn't go for Chameleon. Well, now I have, and I've got a dense chest piece, so I can't hurt myself with this anymore. Now, the Gauss Rifle is slow. If you don't charge the thing up, you get a half damage penalty, and I'm treadmilling. I've stalled her again. Alright, the transmission's all over the place. So, we have to wait quite a while. That was a nice little bout of... Huh. Have I ever seen that do that much damage? Maybe. Does the instigating effect actually work with far-flung fireworks? What's going on here? And despite hitting that guy for that much damage, didn't do too much. Huh. Well, we actually got a kill with the explosive damage alone just then, so that was nice. A little bit of enhanced crowd control. Wasn't capable of doing that back in Fallout 4. It'd have an explosive sort of splash damage, but it'd literally do 0 damage. If you got the mods that showed you the damage numbers, you'd see a little 0 every time you hit someone with a Gauss Rifle. But they changed that, maybe to accommodate the Gauss shotgun, because I gotta assume that it's all the same projectiles, right? They definitely look the same. But they're just either firing them in quick succession, or a lot at once, or just one at once. Now, what they could do with Gauss Rifles... Haha, what a stupid Wendigo. I shot him in the bumhole. There you go. So did I get another kill with that, or is that just XP from the Wendigo? Who even knows? But we're having a pretty crazy run at the moment. These guys, they're not threatening at all. And I haven't used VATS that much. I might just start doing it because I can get a bit lazy with my aim here. But yeah, we can one-shot the big super mutants in the chest, which is great. That's a 1-to-1 ratio on kills. That's so much better than a Gauss Minigun, on par with a Gauss shotgun. But well, it's hard to beat a Gauss shotgun, to be honest. But you know, you're on par with it. The problem is that the Gauss shotgun can fire the shots to kill very, very quickly, whereas this one has to wait to charge them up. All hell's breaking loose now. I got me extra damage resistance during that reload, got whacked, and it did a little bit of damage, not as much as if I didn't have it. And that's just Bambi, whatever. So yeah. Okay, so at this point we've got a little bit of adrenal reaction about us, and our damage is still at 60% because we never stopped killing. That's weird. Whenever I go into sprint, she stalled on me. Every time you see me stop moving, Winter's stalling. Bad, bad. We'll have to take her to the mechanics and see what kind of issue here. And I'm not gonna go further because that might explain. I don't want to explain how the mechanic might fix her. We'll move on from the subject. There it is again. Is it the Gauss Rifle that's making me do this? I don't know. I've never noticed this before. Maybe I've encountered a whole new bug. Ah, you get the VATS treatment. You're moving too much, mate. You'd think I'd be good at hitting targets that are, you know, humanoid-sized and moving, considering how much Nuclear Winter I play. Truth be told, though, the Gauss Rifle in Nuclear Winter is garbage, and that was a total whiffer. You saw all those damage numbers, and for what? Bloody nothing. Righto, we'll take this damage. I don't know if we've got the crit ready to go. It'd be nice if I did, you know, consider using a crit for the first strike against one, but I don't think I'd be able to get the kill anyway. We'll give it a shot. We'll get him up and about. We'll sprint a little bit near him, and never mind. Alright, no crit for me. We'll get up nice and close. No range penalty. You'll find that even the instigating effect is just completely outdone by by the follow-through bonus anyway. So it doesn't really matter if you're not utilizing instigating to its fullest, because the follow-up shots are going to be stronger anyway, which, you know, seems kind of backwards and makes the instigating feel redundant now, doesn't it? Alright, now it's time for the crabs. There's another stall, by the way. Maybe it's because we're in heals. Generally, female characters in this game go pretty good on heals, but maybe today is not the day. Let's go into something like Brotherhood Tactical Suit. Look at that, we're so tactical now, and we're not... Maybe she sprained her ankle, don't want to walk around so much. Anyways, we'll just snipe things. I see you, Mr. Milet King. You are aggroed to those crackheads, I believe. And I guess we'll sneak in some sniping here. See you later, mate. We'll get this little bit of instigating damage. That was a double headshot. And you're standing there. You look like you're kind of not phased at the moment. I mean, you're generally aware, conceptually. But you ain't aggroed, which means I get my additive bonus damages. There she goes again. Alright. Got no bloody clue why she's behaving like that, but, you know, a little bit of an extra... Oh, we've lost the instigating effect here. But a little bit of an extra challenge. It's like a daily ops mutation. Your character stalls when you try to put her in second. Not good. We'll hip fire this thing. No, we won't. We'll crit him in the face. Need to start utilizing this lucky legendary effect a little bit. And my answer to damage over time is A, being stalled, and B, Stimpack. You take some damage now, please. Come on, you old bastard. Feel like that took longer than it ought to just then. Don't know what's going on. Maybe I just need to close the game and reopen it again, but I'm too lazy to do that. Alright, we'll continue. We've got a legendary Scorched Beast, so we'll see what we can do against them. Go sniper elite mode for a second, hiding in some bushes. That'll help. Actually, you're kind of close. Good old hit scan Gauss Rifle, don't let me down. 509 damage, kind of doubt I did that much, but that's my instigating effect to ruin. Wasted even. Let's target the thing's face. It's pretty close. We'll get some concentrated fire action. That's 1400 damage you owe me, game. Right. Follow through bonus is active now. 2400, 2600, and don't have to fully charge that next one. Alright, what I might do now is just have a couple of shots that aren't all charged up, because I noticed that I almost killed that other Scorched there. It's 1900 damage. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if there was more of a variable charge range, where if you haven't had your thing all the way charged, you wouldn't get a huge damage like penalty. Maybe if you could do like a half charge on these weaker Scorched Beast dudes, or weaker Scorched dudes even. And according to the game, that was a sneak critical when the thing was clearly aggroed, unless he Scorchified whatever he was shooting at. So if I use this like a Gauss shotgun and just spam the trigger, that's a waste. And we would have killed him faster there if we charged the thing up, ironically. There you go. We're in danger at the moment. Oh, hello then. Alright, we've got the follow-through bonus, 2900, and a double 2900. So the damage is pretty good, but none of this is really attributing to the instigating effect at all. That's why when I did a bloodied lucky Gauss Rifle, that thing crushed like every single shot, especially after you had all the unyielding stuff onto it, which made basically any shot lethal. This is a common thing, the Scorched not calling their hits like chumps in paintball. And goodbye top cover, I just decided to deprime it so I could reload the thing. Anyways, the cover will come back as soon as you pull the trigger again, watch. See? It's magic. Houdini. Anyways, yeah, Instigating Lucky Gauss Rifle, it's pretty good. Instigating, honestly, it's kind of dropped off. Since it's not doing twice the amount of damage anymore, it's just a little bit lame, I think. See that sniper shot? That was full sniper elite beast mode. So yeah, if you've got a build with follow through and everything, you may as well grab an anti-armor prefix, because you'll be smashing through that armor, and full health, you don't have to worry about that. You get junkies if you wanted some debuff penalties for your damage. You could grab aristocrats if you want more. You could also, I mean, like, aristocrats is like halfway, and it happens all the time, right? So there's that, and there's obviously bloodied, which synergizes a lot with the weapons in this game and how they work, and all of the stacks and bonus effects out of that. There's a lot better options. Unfortunately, Instigating ain't what she used to be, and that sucks, because honestly, at the start of the game, here's a little bit of trivia for you at the end of the video, a little bit of an Easter egg. Before the game was announced, or actually after the game was announced, because I had no concept of this game, I wanted an Instigating Gauss Rifle since the get-go. And now I've got one with pretty favorable rolls, except for that tertiary legendary effect. I think what would be better would be faster reload, maybe 90% reduced weight, just to shave down a couple of pounds off this thing. The VATS criticals filling faster as well, so you could utilize it a little bit better with criticals at full health. Yeah, those would be better picks, but now that I've used it, well, I mean, the itch is scratched at least. I'm not itching on my butt anymore. Thank you very much for watching, guys.